What is abuse? Amy's fingers were so swollen that she couldn't get her ring off. She didn't think her finger was broken because she could still bend it. It had been a week since her dad shoved her into the wall, but her finger still hurts a lot. Amy hated the way her dad called her names and accused her of all sorts of things she didn't do, especially after he had been drinking. It was the worst feeling, and she just kept hoping he would stop. She kept on hoping he would stop. Abuse can be physical, sexual, emotional, verbal, or a combination of any of all of these. Abuse can also be neglect, which is when parents or guardians don't take care of the basic needs of children who depends on
Sexual abuse is
them.
any kind or type of sexual contact between an adult and another younger than 18, between a significantly older child and a younger child, or if one person overpowers another regardless of age. If a family member sexually abuses another family member, this is called incest. What is neglect? Neglect is difficult to identify and define. Neglect occurs when a child or teen doesn't have enough enough food, housing, clothing, medical care, or supervision. Emotional neglect happens when a parent doesn't provide enough emotional support and consistently pays very little or no attention to child. This doesn't mean that a person don't give a kid something he or she wants, like a new computer or a cell phone, but refers to more basic needs like food, shelter, and love. Family violence can affect anyone. It can happen in any kind of family. Sometimes parents abuse each other, which can be hard for a child to witness. Some parents abuse their kids by using physical or verbal cruelty as a way of discipline. Abuse doesn't just happen in families, of course. Bullying is a form of abusive behavior. Bullying someone through intimidation, treats, or humiliates can be just as abuse as beating someone up. People who bully others may have been abused themselves. This is also true of people who abuse someone that they're dating. But being abused is no excuse for abusing someone else. Abuse can also take the form of hate crimes directed at people just because of their race, religion, abilities, genders. Okay, to sum up the whole reason why I'm doing this kind of video to tell you guys what is abuse is because abuse connects with my last video of bullying. So kids out there, just because you're bullying, that can also cause to be like abuse. So remember what you do, remember what you say out your mouth. Because sometimes it can really come off the wrong way, like neglect, it can become sexual, or it can also become physical and emotional. So guys, remember, not even just kids, people out there in general, remember, do not bully or abuse.